Now see this question. LCM of the, first read this question, y over 2 minus y over 3 equal 9. So LCM of first, see these denominators. When simplify this question, we have to take the LCM of these denominators 2 and 3. You know the LCM of the 2 and 3 is 6. So multiply each term of this equation by 6. When the first term multiplied by 6, we can write this expression in this way. Multiply each term of this equation by 6. Then we can simplify here. Now here 2 times 1, here 2 times 3. Here now here divide 6 by 2, answer is 3 into y, 3y. Now here divide 6 by 3, answer is 2 into y, 2y equal 9 into 6, 54. So simplify these two unknown terms, 3y minus 2y equal y equal 54. Now see the second example. Solve this equation. Then here terms inside the bracket m over 3 minus 1 equal 10. Then in both sides 2 and 10 are multiples of 2, so we can divide both sides by 2. Then we can write this step in this way: dividing both sides by 2. Divide 2 by 2 and 10 by 2. Then remaining terms inside the bracket is m over 3 minus 1, because this can be cancelled. When divide 10 by 2, answer is 5. Now to find the value of m, we have to remove this 3 and negative 1, but first we have to remove this negative 1. So adding 1 to both sides, then this can be cancelled. Then m over 3 equals 6. Again multiply both sides by 3 to remove this denominator. Remove this 3. So answer is m equal 18. Now let's move to the next one, that is exercise 15.2. Now see the first question, x minus 2 over 5 equal 4. Then we have to remove this 5. So what is the inverse mathematical operation of 5 is multiply both sides by 5. Then we can write this step in this way: multiplying both sides by here 5, because this denominator is 5. Both sides divide by 5. Now here we can cancel this 5 times 1, here 5 times 1. So remaining terms inside the left side is x minus 2 equal 20. Now remove this 2 by adding both sides, adding 2 to the both sides. So this can be cancelled for negative 2 and positive 2. Then here answer is x equal 22. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is y plus 8 over 3 equal 5. So remove this 3, multiplying both sides by 3. Then answer here, this can be cancelled. Y plus 8 equal, right side value 3 into 5 is 15. Now remove this positive 8 by subtracting 8 from both sides. So here answer is y equals 7. Now see the next one. Here fractional unknown coefficient here is 2/3, that is a fractional value. Plus 1 equals 7, this is the question. So subtract this positive 1 from both sides. Then inverse mathematical operation is subtracting 1 from both sides. Positive 1, negative 1 can be cancelled. After remaining term is 2a over 3 equals 6. Now remove this 3 before removing this 2. So multiplying both sides by 3. Then here answer is 2a equal 18 because this can be cancelled. Here 3 times 1. Here 3 times 1. Then remaining term is 2a equal 18. Again dividing both sides by 2. Then here remaining term is dividing by this coefficient of a, 2 times 1. When divide 18 by 2, then 2 times 1 here, here 2 times 9. Then answer is value of a equal 9. Then let's move to the next question. Next one. Here 5 over 2b minus 3 equal to, first remove this negative 3. So add in 3 to the both side. You should write the reason here. Then 5b over 2 equal 5. Now remove this 2. So multiply both sides by 2. Then here 5b equal 10. Now dividing both sides by 5, then answer of B is 2. 2 is the solution of this equation. Now see the next one, 2p plus 3 over 4 equal 5. Remove this 4, so multiply both sides by 4. Then this can be cancelled. Therefore remaining terms 2p plus 3 equal 20. Now remove this positive 3 by subtracting 3 from both sides. Then here remaining term of the left side is 2p because this can be cancelled. 20 minus 3 is 17. Now how you find the value of p? We have to remove this 2 doing inverse mathematical operation. So dividing both sides by 2. Then here 17 can't be divided by 2 without a remainder. So p equal 8.5 as a decimal value, or we can write this as a mixed number 8.5. Now see the next question. Here fractional equations. Now you can see here denominators are 2 and 4. So we have to multiply each term of this equation by the LCM of these denominators. Now this is the way of finding LCM of 2 and 4. We have to divide by prime numbers. First prime number is 2, then both numbers can be divided by 2. Then here 2 divided by 2, 1, 4 divided by 2 is 2, again divide by 2. Then LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So multiply each term of this equation by the LCM of these denominators. Then this step can be written in this as shown here. So here when multiply 3x over 2, divide 4 by 2. Now divide 2 times 1 here, here 2 times 2. Now you can see here remaining terms 2 into 3, then product is 6x. Here 4 times 1, here 4 times 1, then 1 into x, 1x. Now here 2 into 3, 6x, 6x plus 6 equal 28, 4 times 7. Now take the sum of these like terms, 6x plus 6, 7x, 7x equal 28. Now remove this 7, dividing both sides by 7, then the answer is 4. Now next, see the next question. So what is the first step? First step is we have to find the LCM of 3 and 5. Then LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. You can find this value by dividing these numbers. Multiply each term by this LCM. When first term multiply by 15, the answer is 10m, because 3 times 5 here, 5 into 2, 10m. Then subtraction mark. Here 5 times of 15 is 3, 3 into 3, 9m, equal 15 into 1, 15. So what is the answer when simplify these unknown terms? 1m, or m equal 15. Now see the next one. Next question is 3x over 2 minus 1, the terms inside the bracket equal 12. Now you can see here 4 and 12 are multiples of 4, so we can divide both sides by 4 to simplify easily this expression. Then remaining terms inside the left side is 3x over 2 minus 1, because this can be cancelled. Here 12 divided by 4, answer is 3. Then remove this negative 1. Now you know the way of removing a negative 1 is by adding 1 to the both sides. You should mention these steps in front of the reason. You have to write this reason in front of the bracket step. Here 3x over 2 is the remaining term of the left side equal 4. After remove this 3, so multiply both sides by 2. Here remaining term is 3x, 3x equal 8. Now dividing both sides by 3, then answer is 8 over 3, or 2 2/3 is the answer. I think now you can clear this, how you solve these fractional equations. Now let's move to the next part. Next part is question number L. X plus 1 over 2, x over 3 equal 8. Now what is the first step? Multiply each term by the LCM of 2 and 3. LCM of 2 and 3, these are denominators. Now you know LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So multiply each term by 6. Multiply each term by 6. Then remaining terms 2 times 1, 2 times 3 here. Then we can simplify this here. Now here 2 times 1, here 2 times 3. We have to multiply x plus 1 by this 3. So write these terms inside the bracket, x plus 1. Here 3 times 1. Here 3 times 2. Now write the step here. 2 into x equals 6 into 8. Multiply right hand side value by 6. Then simplify the brackets. Here 3 into x, 3x. Here 3 into x, 3x, 3 into 1, positive 3, 2 into x, 2x equal 48. Now we have to simplify like terms, 3x plus 2x, like terms here, 5x plus 3 equal 48. After subtracting 3 from both sides, remove this positive 3, subtract 3 from both sides. Then remaining terms are 5x over 5 equal 45. Divide both sides by 5. Then answer is 9. Then next one. Again we have to simplify the fractional equation with algebraic expressions here. So multiply, first multiply by each term by the LCM of 2 and 4. Then multiplying by the LCM of 2 and 4, that is 4. Then dividing 4 by 2, answer is 2. But there are 2 terms here, so we have to write these terms inside the bracket. Here also 4 times 1, so multiply this term by positive 1. Here value is 2. Then remove this bracket. Removing the brackets, we can take these terms. Now you can see here unknown terms and numbers. Here 2y plus y is 3y. How you simplify this? Positive 2 and minus 3. Then highest value sign is negative. Take the difference of 2 and 3 is 1. Highest value is negative. So here negative 1 equal to. Now remove this negative 1. So adding 1 to the both sides. Then left hand side value is 3. 3y equal 3. Now divide both sides by 3. Then the value of y equal 1. Now next part of the lesson is solving simultaneous equations. Solving simultaneous equations. In this section we will learn how to solve linear equations with 2 unknowns. Now example here, there are 2 equations, x plus y equals 6 and x minus y equal 2. Then here you can see there are 2 unknowns and therefore there are 2 solutions for x and y. Then simultaneous equations we can identify as this: a pair of equations with 2 unknowns. A pair of equations. A pair of equations with 2 unknowns. Is known as the pair of simultaneous equations. Now simultaneous mean occurring at the same time. Now we can solve this type of equations using 2 methods. Then methods of solving simultaneous equation. First method is the methods of substitution. The method of substitution. The second method is the method of elimination. The method of elimination. Now first we will solve the simultaneous equation, the method of substitution. Now see how solve this equation using this method. Then we are given a pair of simultaneous equation like this: x plus y equals 6 and x minus y equal 2. first we have to name this equation. Then I have name here, this is first equation. Then you should write this inside a small circle. Here second equation, x minus y equal 2, that is the second equation. Then first step is name the two equation as 1 and 2. Next step is take the value of x in the first equation. Now first equation here, take the value of x. To take the value of x, we have to remove this y from this side. Now this is the step here, x plus y equals 6. So to take the value of x, remove this y. That means do the inverse mathematical operation. Positive y, so subtract y from both sides. Then this can be cancelled. So x equals 6 minus y. Now after we have to substitute this value of x, this expression in the second equation. Then we can substitute in the second equation is x minus y equal to, value of x is x minus y. Here the value of x is 6 minus y. Then substitute this expression, that means value of x in the second equation or first equation. I have here substitute in the second equation value of here x minus y, 6 minus 2y equal 2. Then here 6 minus 2y, subtract 6 from both sides to value of y. Here negative 2y, this can be cancelled, positive 6 and negative 6. Then 2y equal negative 4, subtract 6 from 2, then there is a negative value. Then here to take the value of y, remove this negative 2. Then that means dividing both sides by negative 2. Then answer is y equal to. Here answer is y equal to here value is y equal positive 2. After substitute this y equal to in the first equation, first equation is x plus y equals 6. Now then this is the first equation, x plus y equals 6. Substitute the value of y in the first equation. Then this step can be written in this way. Y equal 2. Then substitute here 2. X plus 2 equals 6. The value of x equal 4. Subtract 2 from both sides. Then we can take the solutions of this simultaneous equation, x equal 4 and y equal 2. Now let's move to the next method of solving simultaneous equations. Here the method of elimination. See the first example, solve the pair of simultaneous equation. First name the equation as first equation and second equation. Then you can see here the coefficient of x is positive 1 in the first equation, coefficient of x is in the second equation positive 1. Then coefficient of y in the first equation is positive 1, coefficient of the second equation is negative 1. Then by adding both equation we get, then take the sum of these two equations. When we write the take sum of these two equations, write the sum of the terms left side here as addition, sum of the terms of both the equations, and write the sum of the values right hand side of both the equation in this way. Now you can see here positive y, negative y. Then this can be cancelled. This can be cancelled here, positive y and negative y. Then we eliminate one unknown by adding these equations. Now you can here understand we eliminated one unknown here. So take the remaining terms. X plus x, that is 2x, right side value is 8. Now this is simple equation, linear equation, because this having only one unknown. Now how you take the value of x? Yes, you are correct, divide both sides by 2. Then answer is x equal 4. Now we found the value of one unknown. Then how you find the value of the other unknown? So we have to substitute this value in the equation, one of these equation. Now I am going to substitute the x equal 4 in the first equation. Now first equation is x plus y equals 6, x equal 4. Substitute this value here, 4 plus y equals 6. Then remove this positive 4 by subtracting both 4 from both sides. Now you can see here y equals 6 minus 4 is 2. Then two answers are x equal 4 and y equal 2. Now after we will solve the equation using the second method, that means elimination method. Now see the second example, 2 plus n equal 10, m minus n equal 2. This is the pair of simultaneous equation. So what is the first step? First step is name this equation as 1 and 2. After here by adding these two equations, we can remove the term n. We can eliminate this term. Then take the sum of the terms of both the equation here. This is the sum of right side value of both the equation. Now you can see here 2m plus n plus m negative n. Then this can be cancelled. Positive n and negative n. Here positive n, we can eliminate one unknown by adding these two equations. Then remaining terms 2n plus m, here 2m plus m equal 3m, 10 plus 2 equal 12. Now we can find the value of one unknown, the value of m equal 4, where after we have to find the value of n. So substitute this value any equation. Now by substituting the value of m equal 4 in the first equation, we have to write these steps what we are going to do here. Here first equation is 2m, 2 multiplied by 4 plus n equal 10. 2 into 4, 2m equal 8. 8 plus n equal 10. So to find the value of n, remove this 8 from this side. You know positive 8, when we remove this, here convert as negative 8. So value of n is positive 2. the solutions of this pair of simultaneous equation m equal 4 and n equal 2. Now this is the way of removing one unknown, elimination of one unknown of simultaneous equations. Now see the next example. 2a plus b equals 7, a plus b equal 4. Now first step is label this as 1 and 2. Now here special characteristic in this equation, in these equations the coefficient of b is equal. Before we have one unknown negative and positive previous simultaneous equation. Now here positive b, here positive b, but coefficient of a are not equal, different coefficient, here 2, here positive 1. So we have to eliminate the term with equal coefficient. Now what is the term with equal coefficient here is b. So we have to eliminate b, so we must subtract one equation from another. We have to subtract, otherwise we can't remove this the term with equal coefficient. Now here as there is a subtraction, it is essential to use the bracket. Then keep in mind this point, when subtraction equation, it is essential to use the bracket. Now here we have to write the step in this way, 1 minus 2. We are going to subtract the term of the second equation from the first one, 2a plus b, after subtraction mark, and write the term in, of the second equation inside the bracket. When we subtract, 7 minus 4 is the right hand side values. So 2a minus b, now remove this bracket. Now what is the outside value here? Outside value of the bracket is, here value is negative 1. So multiply the terms inside the bracket by negative 1. Then here 2a plus b, negative 1 into a, negative 1 into positive b is negative b. Now you can see here sign of b, here positive b, here negative b. So we can cancel this positive b and negative b. Now you can see here remaining terms, remaining terms 2a minus a, 2a minus a, then value is a equal 3. Now here we eliminated one unknown by subtracting equations. So we can eliminate one unknown by adding or by subtracting equations. Here you have to identify the term positive, here coefficient is positive 1b. In the second equation, coefficient of b is positive 1. So we have to subtract terms with equal coefficient. Now how you find the value of b? Now already we know the value of a is 3. So substituting the value of a in the second equation. Now second equation is a plus b equal 4. We can substitute this value in first equation or second equation, but it is easier when we substitute the value of a in the second equation. So 3 plus b, value of a is 3. 3 plus b equal 4. Therefore, remove this 3, positive 3 when convert into the right side, that sign is negative. Therefore, b equal 1. So, the value of unknowns a equal 3 and b equal 1. Now see the next question. x plus 2y equal 11, x minus 4y equal 5. This is the pair of simultaneous equations. Then first step is label or name these equation, first equation and second equation. After, observe the coefficient of the unknown. Now you can see here coefficient of x of the first equation is positive 1. In the second equation also positive 1. But the coefficient of y in the first equation is positive 2. In the second equation is negative 4. So we can't remove the term y because this having unequal coefficient, different coefficient. So we have to eliminate the term equal coefficient term is x. How you remove this? Both are positive terms. So we have to subtract. Here the coefficients of x are equal. Therefore, let's subtract one equation from the other to eliminate x. Now write the step here. Now what we are going to do here. Subtract the second equation from the first one. So write x plus 2y is the terms of the first equation. When we write the terms inside in the second equation, we should write the subtraction mark because we are going to subtract, and term should be written inside a bracket. Now remove this bracket x plus 2y, not change these terms, multiply this value by this negative 1, negative x into negative 1 into x, negative x, negative negative positive. Positive 4y equal 11 minus 5 is 6. Therefore, x can be cancelled, eliminated. 2y plus 4y equals 6y equals 6. Now, dividing both sides by 6, we can take the value of y equal 1. So, to find the value of x, substitute this value of y in the first equation. First equation is x plus 2y is 11, x plus 2 into 1, y value of y equal 11. Then here x plus 2 into 1 is 2, that is equal to 11. So do subtraction to both sides, then x equal 9. Then solution of this simultaneous equation is x equal 9 and y equal 1. Now next we will move to the exercise 15.3. See the first question. A plus b equal 5, a minus b equal 1. Then you can here observe these two pair of equations. Here positive b, negative b. Then by adding these two equations, we can eliminate the term b. So these are the steps in this question. First, name this equation. A plus b equal 5. That is the first equation. A minus b equal 1 is the second equation. So by adding both equations, we get write the step take the sum of these two equations. A plus b terms in the first equation, a minus b here no need to use a bracket because we are going to add these two equations. Then this term b can be eliminated. Therefore 2a equals 6, the value of a equals 3. Now to find the value of b, substitute the value of a in the first equation. Now first equation is a plus b equal 5. Value of a substitute here, a equal 3. Then remove this 3 from both sides by subtracting 3 from both sides. Therefore b equal 2. Now solutions are a equal 3 and b equal 2. Now see the second question here. x plus y equal 8 and 2x plus y equal 2. Now you can see here the coefficient of x are different values, so we can't remove this eliminate this term. So see the coefficient of y in both the equations, coefficient of y equal, so we can remove this term by subtracting, not adding. Both are same sign, so do subtraction to eliminate the term with equal coefficient. First label this as first equation. Second, in this equation the coefficient of y is equal, so do subtraction. Negative, write the step here. When we subtraction, the terms in the second equation write inside the bracket. After remove this bracket, negative 2x, negative positive negative y, subtract 2 from 8 equal 6. Now terms y can be cancelled. Here positive x, here positive x and negative 2x. Positive x and negative 2x, the answer is negative x. Highest value sign is negative, equal 6. So divide by the coefficient of dividing both sides, coefficient of x. Then you can see here coefficient is here negative 1. Coefficient is negative 1. Dividing both sides by negative 1, the x is equal negative 6. So substitute x equal negative 6 in the first equation. Now here substitute this value, negative 6 plus y equal 8, therefore y equal 14. When we do this step here, do the mathematical operation, now we found the value of x as negative 6, value of y as positive 14, then write two answers together, and let's move to the next question. Now here a pair of equations, simultaneous equations are m plus 2n equals 7, m minus n equal 1. Now you can see here the coefficient of n are different values, but coefficient of m is equal, so we can eliminate the term m. Both are positive values, so do subtraction to eliminate this term. Then when we do subtraction, here should be the bracket. Then you can follow these steps and find the value of n and m. Now let's move to the next question. Here 4c simultaneous equations, 4c minus b equals 7, 4c minus 2b equal 2. Now observe here, here the coefficient of c are equal. Here 4, coefficient of c in the first equation 4, second equation 4, but coefficient of b in both the equation having different values, so we can't eliminate the term b. So let's subtract one equation from the other to eliminate c. Now these are the steps. Then follow these steps and try to do this question. After check your answers with this. Now next one, what is the term with equal coefficient? Observe this. Yes, these are not equal, coefficient of a, but coefficient of b equal in two equations. So we can remove this term b by subtracting these two equations. Now I'm going to wind up this lesson. Then you have to go through this go through the lesson to make a self note in the exercise book. Do all the exercises in mathematics writing book. Now you can refer this video. Then here as homework you have to do the review exercise and exercise 15.1, exercise 15.2 and the last exercise 15.3 remaining questions. Then thank you. Try to work out all exercises in your textbook and feel free to contact me when you find any difficulties.